guys? Welcome to Real Estate Hot Takes. I'm your host, RJ Bass III, and today I'm with my friend Jesus, who doesn't like anything spicy. So I said, you're going to come on Real Estate Hot Takes. All right.
Hey, this is going to be fun.
Are you ready? Here's the rules. I ask you a question. You have to take a bite of a wing. Just one bite, okay? And then you can answer, okay?
I'll try.
So, how do you help people? This is question one, okay? You ready?
I'm ready.
How do you help people in real estate investing?
Oof. Let's take this.
Yeah. Whoop gang.
Ooh.
You just barely touched your mouth and you're already. Oh, man.
I told you. I don't do spice.
Oh, man. Wings 3 and 4 are going to be hard for you.
It will. So, how do we help
people in real estate?
Ooh. It's hot.
Yes, it is.
We provide the best list for motivated sellers. We predict what the seller is more likely to sell at a discount.
Yep.
And then we help them with how often they should engage with them to maximize return on investment.
Okay. All right. So, question number 2.
Ooh.
I've known you for 7 years now.
2008.
So a long time. Okay. When you got started, you guys were super into like these niche lists, county data. Is this where this came from? Where it was like, hey, your own experience in wholesaling, and now you've turned it into something that you can do all across the country? Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
It just kind of kept going. You wanted it to be small.
For the record, I did not want to come. I love RJ. That's why I'm here. Ooh. So funny story. We started investing in 2017.
Yep.
We hired Gary Harper in 2018. And we were doing all this data and outbound marketing for our own company.
Yep.
Gary came around 2 quarters in a row. Second time he came, he looked at us and said, you guys have the best data and outbound marketing process that I've ever seen. And he coached thousands of people, right?
Right.
Oof, this is hot. And he was the person who really pushed us, him and Susan, to say, go offer this to the marketplace. There's going to be a place for it. So we started off like really pulling data from the sources and stacking and doing everything. We created a weighted stacking back then. And I had an electrical engineer background, so started hiring some engineers and getting more sophisticated about it. And now we have machine learning, AI, predictive analytics, a bunch of stuff that we do to help predict the sellers more motivated. But yeah, we started for us. We built this for us. Somebody saw it from the outside and said that we had a really good process and built out, and he pushed us to start.
I'm not gonna lie, man. When I used to hear you guys do y'all's hot seat presentations at Investor Fuel, like you used to wear me out. Like just with your thought process and how deep it was that you guys would get into this. So, question 3.
Okay.
All right. When you say we tell you how often you should reach out to a motivated seller, we're talking about this is through direct mail, cold calling, texting, these different methods. I mean, is this something that we're talking about over the course of 2 months, 6 months, years? How deep are we really getting into this analytics and tracking down motivated sellers?
Ooh.
That was,
A tiny one. I can do better. I can do better.
Yeah, okay.
I can't feel my lips. So.
I mean, if that was an 80-20 bite, that was the 20. Okay?
That was the 20 for sure. So when we started, we did data, taxing, and cold calling as a white glove service for other investors. What that allows us to do is to learn a lot from pairing data points to responses, to leads, to qualified leads, because we would go all as far as qualifying leads for our clients. We stopped doing that 2.5 years ago now. the data, and I mean the cold calling, we pivoted 100% to data. But those years of doing that really allowed us to understand how often. And what do we do is we give you a list every single month for each one of those channels, and then we give you a blueprint on, okay, take this list for cold calling. It has 3 tiers of data. You have a super high urgency, a medium urgency, and a lower urgency tier. And the super high urgency, we say, go target them 3 times a day for 10 days in a row, right? And then that list that we ask our clients to send the data back, so we create a feedback loop, so we continue learning and continue improving. Every month you get a new list of new people. Not always is new people. There's obviously some overlap, right? They start repeating over time, but that is allowed. So it's an evergreen. So we're always refreshing. Every month we're refreshing all 3 lists for you to engage with them strategically.
Okay, so question 4.
No.
Okay,
No.
yeah, it's coming.
Oh.
All right. There's so many services out there like PropStream, Batch Leads, List Source, right? Readily available. So I can just pull a list today. I can reach out and I can market to it today. What's the difference between you and that service?
Great question. Do I have to buy it, Brian?
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Not loving this.
Dinner's gonna be fun tonight.
Ooh. Yeah, not spicy for sure. How are we different?
Yep.
In many ways. I think if you're starting your real estate career, you don't need us. We usually work with the guys who are doing 50 plus deals a year. We work with some of the top investors, and usually the localized investor. What I mean by that is a guy who knows their market really well and wants to optimize the resources, right? So instead of getting a deal every 10,000 postcards or 10,000 letters, we help them get less than that. Usually, we improve 25, 30%. That's usually what we help them improve. We have improved some people's marketing budgets and return on investment, much higher numbers, but usually that's what we do, right? So we're tailored for the guys who are looking to maximize their return on investment, not get a deal. Yeah. If you want to get a deal, you can go all of those services, bullet list, absentee list, and just go at it, and you will get deals. Yeah. But once you get to a certain point, you want to start looking at, if I put $1 here, how much am I going to get back? Can I scale that? Because that's another thing that we help our users with is, if I tell you, here's $1,000 with 10x return. That sounds great. Right. But it's 10x, so it's $10,000 return out of 1,000. What if I told you you can spend 100,000 and get a 4x, 400,000 back? Which one do you prefer? I'll take the 400,000. That's what we do, right? We help them get to that and maximize their budget as much as we can. Makes sense. All right, last question. I'll pass. Thank you. No, you can't quit, All right, you're the lead gen guy, right? You're all about lead gen. I'm the closer. Ooh, the combo. So what's more important, lead gen or closing skills? I'll pass. See you. You got to answer. Sales, 100%. Sales? 100%. Okay. That's more important than lead gen. Business is 100% sales, man. This is hilarious. You know what I tell people? Lead gen? Lead gen. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, listen. You're selling yourself short right now. No, here's the reason why. Because with quality lead gen, anybody can close. True. Okay? So at the end of the day, if I don't have any leads, I'm nothing. So let me rephrase that. No. As a business owner, as a real estate investor, as a business owner of a real estate investor, you can outsource lead gen. Mm-hmm. You cannot outsource sales. Okay. I don't believe that's a good strategy. But all I said, if you focus your business in being a well-oiled machine around sales, you're gonna get good results because you can buy leads elsewhere. I follow your train of thought. My train of thought is if you don't have leads, if I don't have leads, you can't sell. My skill cannot be used. Right? But if I have leads, then even with subpar closing skills, I can generate revenue. No, 100%. No, so, and you're right, man. Hey, but sales is the most important one. You made it. Oof. I'll take the credit. You're right. Thank you, brother. All right, guys. Give Jesus a shout out. Make sure you like this video and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time on Real Estate Hot Takes. Woo. Thank you.